Speaking of Prime Ministerial meetings, Mr. Modi, on his first day in office, had a meeting with at least 7 heads of state and 1 representative from Bangladesh. These meetings included one with the Afghan President Hamid Karzai. With him, Narendra Modi discussed the issue of the security of Indian assets and people in Afghanistan. Remember, there was an attack this past Friday, on the Indian consulate in Herat. This too was discussed between the two leaders. A meeting between Sri Lanka's President Mahinda Rajapaksa came up next. The issue of Lankan Tamils' rights and the devolution of power to Sri Lankan Tamils, especially in the northeast, was on the agenda. Modi is learned to have pressed ahead with the Amendment number 13 of the Constitution, which requires that Tamils in Sri Lanka be given more rights and powers. And the arrest of Tamil Nadu fishermen was also brought up in that meeting by Narendra Modi. Next on the agenda was Modi's meeting with Maldivian President Abdullah Gayoom. In that, he's believed to have taken up the issue of an Indian company being barred by the Maldivian government from an airport project, and also the increasing presence of Chinese projects and bases in Maldives. Maha Siddiqui joins us right now for more on this story. Maha, 3 big meetings there, 3 thorny problems that Narendra Modi had to iron out with Mahinda Rajapaksa, with the Maldivian president, and also with Hamid Karzai. What sense are you getting from officials in the MEA of how those talks went?
Well, the officials in Ministry of External Affairs have termed all the meetings as substantive and a strong start for the new government. Now, with Afghanistan, when he met President Hamid Karzai, clearly the issue of the attack on the Indian consulate on Herat was one of the important issues that were raised. But when we questioned the Ministry of External Affairs officials, the Foreign Secretary, about whether Afghanistan indicated to Narendra Modi as to who could be behind it, all they said was that Hamid Karzai has already made it known who's behind it to the media before the meeting, and that clearly was the Lashkar-e-Taiba, which was mentioned to headlines today in an exclusive interview with Hamid Karzai. So clearly that was an issue that came up. However, they did not reveal to us whether that was then linked with the Nawaz Sharif meeting of Narendra Modi as well, whether India took that particular issue up with Nawaz Sharif. However, we do know that, of course, terror and 26/11 specifically were raised by Narendra Modi in the Nawaz Sharif meeting. Apart from that, yes, the very controversial meeting between Narendra Modi and Rajapaksa, even the swearing-in invite was controversial. However, it does appear that some headway has been made, at least in the sense that India has pressed Sri Lanka to expedite reconciliation with the Tamil minorities.
Maha Siddiqui, many thanks for getting us that update on those important meetings.